I'm tired of overthinking. Do you too feel this way? You might have asked yourself, why do I feel worried all the time? How do I stop worrying? There's a saying, the most important thing is not the answer, but the question. What is that I truly need from this worry? Words have power, and when we switch some phrase, some wording, it sort of creates this new perspective for us to discover. It leads to more question, potential new insight. Normally, I feel stressed and anxious on a daily basis. Either it's I actively worry about something or it just happened. Maybe there are things, logic can explain, but I guess that's the paradox as well. It's like the more you try to use logic to explain and fix things, the more you're gonna end up feeling anxious and stressed. I think I can explain why. Now you see, it's kind of like a rubber band. One side you're constantly worrying, and the second side don't want to worry. You want to just avoid these feelings, suppress them, distract yourself. That's what they always tell me. Just distract yourself with something. It becomes this tension. I think believe what people call internal conflict. And that's when the suffering occurs. You feel on the edge. You need to make the right choice. Figure out everything. If you watch until here, you might have this similar experience, which I don't have the answer. But I do have insights, experience that I want to share. I am still on this journey. It's not linear. Not like what you see on social media where, you're just gonna do this or that and everything's gonna be alright. There are going to be days where you don't feel good. When it comes to over worrying or overthinking, one of the biggest thing is what if? Uncertainty is the reason why I would spend time thinking about something. It's not like if I think it through right now, everything is fixed. There are things I still need to face. You can absolutely experience or feel this fear. You can't live in fear. We have happiness, anger, sadness. If you live in it, it is not healthy for your overall well-being. Happiness. Who doesn't want it, right? People have been chasing for it for years. Spend all their life working hard, earning money, getting cars and buying houses, getting a PDF and getting a good grades in the pursuit of happiness. But why is happiness not necessarily good or bad? It's how we view things. It's not to say you either should be positive or should be negative. It's very important to acknowledge what is happening around us and within us instead of, trying to push it away. Because even in positivity, there are toxic positivity, healthy positivity. Believe in a way why a lot of people struggle to feel happy is because of this idealistic or irrational way of perceiving emotions. Do you view happiness as a condition or emotion? A lot of times I feel like I can only be happy when I reach to a certain point. And when I do feel happy, I'm afraid that this feeling will soon gone and something bad is going to happen. And I get stuck in this loop of, what if? A specialist, he says, anxiety is not our enemy. And maybe it is true. We are the master and all this emotion is a tool. And I believe it's essential to have all of them because they all function differently, have a different purpose. I've been running away from anger for many years. I believe anger is what destroyed a relationship, and that happens, a few times. I feel guilty and I feel like I couldn't forgive myself for my anger. But the truth is, anger is just part of human emotion, and it's how you act. What is anxiety actually trying to help you? What is the stress that is trying to help you? Because we will not do something if we don't care about. We will not feel something that we don't care. Is it because there's something that holding us back, keeping us safe? Let's say study, right? You're stressed, you're about a grade. What if I tell you, stop stressing about the grade? What does that mean? Means you don't care about the grades anymore. You study for yourself. But you can't do that, right? Why? Because you need a good grade. Maybe you go to college or university. Maybe it's to please your family. And that is what keeping you from feeling stressed. For you to work hard. It's always in your mind telling you need to stop slacking, not go out with your friends on the weekend, you need to study 10 hours a day, stop watching Netflix or playing video games just in hope to get to where you want to. And that's the hardest part, to let go. Part of the reason why we stress and we're anxious about something is because we try to control things that is not in our circle of control. And it's very hard to grasp this idea. We want things our way, and when it doesn't, well, it's either good or it's bad, right? If we don't get the way we want, which we believe that will make us happy and peace, then it's other way around, which is probably head of a problem and struggle, suffocation. It's hard to let go and just be where we are at the moment and just do our best. And what is best, right? It's hard to tell. And then the mind start worrying again. What if my best is not actually the best? What if I'm not trying my best? What if I'm actually not enough, no matter how much time I spend? Oh, I need to spend extra time to do this. Then it's, the stress build up. So if you're struggling, just know that it takes time. Don't push it away. Maybe it's trying to tell you something. Maybe it's trying to let you know what it's protecting you. In a way, stress and anxiety is to protect you at the moment. But when it's too much, it becomes a disorder. Keep you awake from night, thinking, and thinking. And maybe that's why you have hard time to sleep, trying to fix everything. Maybe you think it's your fault when you can't fix it. Take your time and learn to understand yourself. One of the biggest challenge for me is to sit with my thoughts and really just let them flow. You're not trying to fix it. We're not trying to fix it. We just listen. We just breathe and we listen. And it's gonna be a tough progress, but I believe you will find your own way. And I believe I will find my own way too. So take your time, and I believe we can do this. And I will see you guys next time. Yeah. Wait, my bad. Yeah.